And we're back. I'm hearing hear they. And I'm salty. Because I didn't even grab like new big black. I grabbed like some ones that I already used. Why? I have no idea. So it must be a message in here because I'm sitting here salty. I didn't get no new deck. So let's see. Nobody's safe. Red flags. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Blasphemy. Somebody, what they did was blasphemous. You didn't meet this person randomly, this crazy stalker nigga. He in denial like a motherfucker. Somebody was just projecting on a hired lover, or in order to get him to take the offer to be my hired lover. There is family that wasn't involved. Well, hey, you family that didn't know that this family was full of dirty dogs. Ooh, Shaquila. Projected. It is family that wasn't involved, and Shaquila projected. She's a snake. Okay. So let's... What is this? What is going on? Hold on. Am I tripping? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. I thought some cards was flipped over in there. So let's see. All right, so we're going to have 2 decks of big black. MK Ultra on the crack. Dark thoughts. They was trying to control my mind. They wanted me to have dark thoughts. A random chose to be my op. So what's going on, Holy Spirit? What we talking about? We talking about a kind, good-hearted person. They lying. I never did nothing to them. They was just praying that my business fails. This random that chose to be my op, they need to get back to integrity. They need to tell the truth. I was going to say the good truth. Somebody was using energy directed weapons. We got MK Ultra on the split. This catfish that was trying to control my mind. He was working with an insurance agent. He lied to this insurance agent about why things ended between me and him. He was really working for this person that offered me up as a child that was astral projecting. They had a fake death certificate. It's touch not my anointed, and it's receipts on Aunt Sally or working with her. They need to watch what they consume. Somebody did magic on me. Child, no, you didn't pop back out here, Shaquila. No, you didn't. She was trying to tell God what he is and what he ain't gonna do. Yeah, all right, cracking the fuck up, because last time I checked, my heart light as a feather. What's going on with Shaquila over here? I know you fucking lying. I'm definitely not. I know you fucking lying in the reverse. This the truth. Scratch a lie, find a thief. She paid this crackhead to follow me around town. Shaquila is a thief and a lie. What's up with Shaquila? 10 steps ahead. I'm 10 steps ahead because of my strength. And now Shaquila acting like a bitch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She tried to keep something on the don't tell nobody, but everybody can see the consequences and repercussions. Scratch a lie, find a thief. Because of my strong ass. Because my strong ass is telling the motherfucking truth. That's why somebody is a loose end, a pedo. Ooh, this hired hitman that she worked with. Remember, he a pedo. She paid him to go around and said that I was selling ass. Now somebody want to talk. Aunt. Ooh, now somebody want to talk about Aunt. We need to talk. That's what Aunt said. Aunt said nobody's safe. All that spell work, and what did it get you? Somebody is in denial like a motherfucker. They lying. A lie don't care who tell it. Something was a facade. Ooh, they looking for the leader for answers, and they don't got none, because my Egyptian ancestors is making everybody go through an ego death, including Troy. Ooh, because they was doing magic to make me reflect the lies that they told, and now my ancestors is making house calls for their baby. Ooh, Archangel Azrael to be exact with the death. Somebody is exhibiting weird behavior when it got to do with some type of illusion. They know they messed up bad. Because I was left in the wheel, and these people was only sorry because they got caught. The backfire is Cancer. Ooh, what's this? Word around town. Ooh, what's the word around town? Somebody is a doppelganger. They've been in denial like a motherfucker, or somebody is in denial that somebody is a snake, that they a doppelganger. They know they messed up bad. What's up with Shaquila over here? I'm 10 steps ahead of what? She the one with the weird behavior because death is on her ass. Archangel Azrael. Ooh, get back to integrity. She was praying my business fails. She lying. I never did nothing to her. What the fuck was I supposed to have done to Shaquela? What did I do to Shaquela? Doppelganger, in denial. No, she just wished she was me. And she in denial like a motherfucker. So she going around telling people that I did something to her. Because she wanted to take my destiny since I was a child. And people was dropping one by one behind this illusion. Behind this lie that she told. Acting like I did something to her. What I supposedly did to Shaquela. A pedo? I know you fucking lying. The truth is somebody is just a loose end. So Shaquela was going around telling people that I was a pedo? That I did something to a kid? One of her kids? Somebody is a loose end that said I sold sex. Ant want to talk. He said nobody's safe. All that spell work. And what did it get you? It got you scapegoated. Because you came for a shaman? Somebody is having dark thoughts that was trying to weigh me down. They put my news on the dark web and called death to every area of my life. And maybe this person got cancer. Say the backfire is cancer. Because my spiritual bodyguards is activated. I was innocent and unknowing. They was stalking me for them. Stuck in their ways. Focus on the bigger picture. Embezzlement. Dropping like flies. The truth is that I'm strong. I'm too strong for somebody that's toxic as fuck. That was trying to love bomb me. And not somebody acting like a bitch because they finding out that I'm an ascended master. Not Shaquela acting like a bitch because she finding out that I'm an ascended master and she only sorry because she got caught. She thought I was boo-boo the fool. And now this fool is experiencing hell on earth because I actually end up emotionally detaching. Somebody thought it was funny to be money hungry and to steal my home and steal my money. Ronald Empress dad? Ronald Empress dad. Ronald is the Empress dad? Ronald is the Empress dad that's making fake social media accounts? They want me to shut up so bad. It was supposed to be on Don't Tell Nobody. And it's consequences and repercussions for that? What the hell is this? Doppelganger. Word around town that somebody is a doppelganger. To be continued. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. They lying. You never did nothing to them. Somebody having dark thoughts. To be continued. They lying. You never did nothing to them. This is steaming hot piping tea that I'm a star and that my ancestors is making house calls because they was doing magic to make me reflect the lies that they told. Troy worked with these people because fortune favored the bond. They learning a lesson about being a snake. They got cancer for calling death to every area of my life. She, her. I know you fucking lying. Ego death. Shaquela going through an ego death. Because I'm 10 steps ahead of her and what she had planned with this pedo. No harm is danger is coming to you, divine being. Because I went through a spiritual awakening. I was going to say, it's supposed to say initiation. I said awakening. Okay, let me get some of these on Shaquela. See what come out of this deck real quick. Somebody old ass, an insurance agent, was working with this hired lover. They all got to eat crow. Because I'm solving my own case using my psychic powers. So what's going on with Shaquela? Absolutely diabolical. Trying to implement me in her criminal dealings with this insurance agent? What's going on with Shaquela? She was trying to block my intuition and that's punishable by death. She the baby mom. Intuitive gang stalking. Now the gang stalkers are being stalked. They do black magic on everybody they meet. Doctor. What's Shaquela got to do with this doctor? Somebody got a problem for every solution. Oh, let me find out. They need her blood for this court case. Or something like that. Somebody asking for her test results, for her my chart. Ooh, ask this hoe for her my chart. Make her go live on Facebook and go to the doctors and pull her my chart. What's this doctor? She tried to block my heart chakra. Oh, shit, she can see us. That's what Shaquela's saying? wanted to control my confidence. Now somebody got a problem for every solution. What's up with Shaquela and this doctor? They lying about why things ended between y'all, and I'm solving my own case using my psychic power. Somebody is absolutely diabolical. Now this insurance agent that came out. We got Shaquela connected to a doctor and an insurance agent. What they was doing together with this fake death certificate. Touch not my anointed. They didn't know that. Family secrets is exposed. Somebody was playing both sides. Aunt Sally got some type of receipts. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Somebody is evicted or homeless for pillow talking about the generational curse breaker. Fraud. I'm not married. This is a message from God himself about somebody that was astral projecting, playing both sides with this fake death certificate. They old ass knew somebody offered me up as a child. They sent in fake lovers to make me sick. Bring it on. I'm built for it. Because they had stolen checks. They wanted to spike my utility bills on purpose. And they was hoping that I got in a car accident. Touch not my anointed. Family secrets is exposed. Somebody was playing both sides. They wanted to control my confidence. So they sent in fake lovers to make me sick. What Shaquela was doing with these insurance agents and whatnot. Working with this fake ass. They was all working with this fake ass, phony ass family. Coven members is asking why. Because now they being investigated by the ABC boys. They do black magic on people to get them to work with them. God said either you gonna move or I'm gonna move you. Mayan ancestors is on this crazy stalker neck. It ran in the family until it ran into me. They hate that they love me. First thing they do when they wake up is check my page and start throwing spell work. The natural world needs me, and now somebody is embarrassed. They acting like they don't remember how this family was out here acting like the mob. Ooh. So what's up with this doctor? Spiritual bodyguards activated. What's up with this doctor? Called death to every area of my life. Trying to weigh me down. They put my news on the dark web. This doctor called death to every area of my life. Who the doctor? They only sorry because they got caught. They was working with this doppelganger to come for the ascended master. So Shaquela is the doppelganger? I think that came out for her before. Insurance agent? This insurance agent acting like a bitch. Because my blockages is removed. They tried to keep it on the don't tell nobody that they experienced in paranormal activity. This insurance agent, they house is haunted by my ancestors. The demon entity they sent me is in love. Wow. They want my gifts. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. So this So this insurance agent is telling Shaquela she acting like a bitch because she didn't tell this insurance agent that they would be haunted and that the demon would fall in love, aka this crazy stalker nigga. This insurance agent just wanted a gift. Fool me once, fool can't get fooled again. This crazy stalker nigga can't get back in my energy, and now he all in love and obsessed and shit. They want me to shut up so bad. Somebody that's watching from a fake social media account. They learning the lesson about some snakes or being a snake to somebody. Somebody asked about the situation recently and the person laughed and said that I was crazy. What's up with this fake ass, phony ass family? My heart is light as a feather. Fake ass, phony ass family. Oh, I'm screaming. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. They need an exorcism. They was trying to tell God what he is and what he ain't going to do about me going through a death and a rebirth because they was jealous of my potential. Now somebody's mind is playing tricks on them because they was doing something, embezzling some type of money. They know they messed up bad. The truth has to be in you to speak it. My ancestors, Egyptian ancestors, is on that ass for trying to give me a demon. You was lying. When the hate didn't work, they start telling lies. Something was an illusion. Let's get my other deck. So what's going on with Shaquela? She went down a dark road. What's going on with Shaquela? Unbothered. What's the unbothered? She was unbothered with bonding somebody? Hello? Now somebody is talking. She trying to act unbothered, but people know she bound. That's what people talking about. She bound to the magic that she did. What's up with Shaquela? A rich guy. People talking about a rich guy? What's the bondage? Evil eye. What's the bondage? Trusted. She bound to the magic that she did. All that evil eye that she was sending. She racked up hella karma. Sending me the evil eye because you want to be my doppelganger. You was trying to backdoor me. You racked up hella karma trying to backdoor me. What's the communication? What's the hello? People talking about how I'm the divine feminine. I'm the abundance. What's the communication? Somebody is trying to burn the evidence that they tried to bury me because I'm a boss. People talking about how this was a suicide mission. Somebody's trying to burn the evidence that they buried something. They knew I was a boss and they wanted me to commit suicide. Or they tried to bury me because of who I am. And they was supposed to become a boss. That was a suicide mission. Because I was never confused or under an illusion. Who this rich guy? Earth angel. Who this rich guy? Not toxic, not poison, not on drugs. This family wasn't able to alter me. They didn't know that I'm not burning. Somebody is not of high honor. What the fuck? I'm gonna put them back. That was just too many. Who this rich guy? Moving into alignment. Who this rich guy? I was never in regret about this rich guy. He wasn't able to put me in that energy. I'm still successful because this my destiny. Somebody was already expecting that for me to still be successful. And they was sending me the evil eye. Because they was manipulated. What the hell? And now they going through destruction. Or they tried to manipulate me, sending me the evil eye, trying to manipulate some shit, a male, and they going through destruction. I'm still successful. Love always wins. I was loving myself. I was never obsessed with this flying monkey, with this op. Or because I wasn't obsessed with him, that's why he started working with these ops. This male is finding out that somebody never cared for me or they wasn't my caregiver. Now he trying to burn the evidence that he tried to bury me. Ancestors and already pulled up and parked. They got legal issues. What's up with Shaquela over here? Only sorry because she got caught. Shaquela came for me. Why she come for me? Aliens is on her ass for wanting me to be abandoned, deserted, left behind, left for dead. Somebody is trash. This nice guy. He not a gift. He didn't know that I was. They lying. Okay. So what did Shaquela lie about? She lied to a twin flame. She told him false information. What was the false information? That he would be able to bring me endings. So she hired him to bring me endings because Shaquela knew that I was a divine being and she was jealous. She knew that I was a divine being and she was jealous. I was never an op. Something is not somebody's occupation. That's why I'm not trapped. That's what she trying to burn the evidence of, that she was jealous of me. Why Shaquela was jealous? Ooh. They said in the distant future, you gonna find out why she lied. Ooh. We already seen the embezzlement. Ooh. Because I'm not burning. Ooh. Somebody is awakening who the couple is. I told y'all. Her and her baby dad. They wasn't able, because they not able to steal. They some fucking thieves. They wanted this person that they hired, this crazy stalker nigga, to abuse me. They didn't tell him that I had ancestral protection and that I would listen to my intuition. Same shit that I've been saying. What's this false narrative? Fake death, soulmate, in the reverse. What's the false narrative? Accident. What's the false narrative? I was never having an affair with somebody. It was an accident to lie on me. She was just jealous. Somebody is heartbroken, or she wanted to break my heart. What's the emotional pain? Somebody is heartbroken. Maybe he thought she was an empress. Somebody is heartbroken. Oh, that they finding out I'm an empress, and his dark ass was doing all this spell work on me, working for Shaquela and her retarded ass baby dad that's in jail trying to get out. He was supposed to control my mind. She lied to him and said that I was into affairs. Baby, she said that I was into married men. He was never supposed to get tied up, or he didn't know that he would be tied up with these people. Now he wish he never partnered up with them. This backwards ass priest. Because everything Shaquela told him was a lie. And now he the one that's stuck. What's the false narrative? She trying to run away from what they was all invested in. She lied. What's the false narrative? That they would be able to bury me once again. She lied to him. Now he want revenge, like we seen earlier. Now he want revenge. Ooh, 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 woo. This the one who he on her ass. Didn't we just see that in the last message? This fake ass, phony ass family is going to jail. Because they was doing something for a long time, passing out money like it was candy. It ran in the family until it ran into me. First thing they do when they wake up is check my page and start throwing spell work. They hate nothing about me. God said either you gonna move or I'm gonna move you. My ancestors is backing them too, because they wanted to control my confidence. This crazy stalker nigga, and he was bragging about getting it done. And I'm giving everybody front row seats to this, what this person was really doing. They was bragging. What they was bragging about, this what they was really doing. In the background, spell work. Grandpa Sonny. What's going on with Grandpa Sonny? He need to tell the truth. Somebody is a loose end. He didn't tell somebody that I had guardian angels. Why this person a loose end? Him is a loose end because a fight broke out and somebody went to jail. Somebody is in a car accident that put what they was or they about to be, that put my news on the dark web, and the backfire is cancer. This person was being toxic as fuck. That's why they a loose end. They need to tell the truth. What's up with this him? He gotta eat crow. This is the person that was bragging. He was doing death magic in the background, and I cleansed my energy of the death magic that he did. That's why he gotta eat crow. This person was codependent, and my Mayan ancestors is on that ass. This person that got to eat crow is experiencing consequences and repercussions. This person is having dark thoughts about what they did, what they participated in, what they did for money, how they got here, how they can get out. This love bomber that was trying to weigh me down. He finding out that all these people knew that he would get fucked up like this. This person was codependent on this maintenance man. That's why, because he had my news on the dark web. He had me on the damn Truman Show, on the dark web edition of the Truman Show. Illegally streaming me live. Having people subscribe to watch me. And then lying, saying that I knew about it and that he was splitting the money about it with me. Whole time I didn't even know. Well, I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. Like, it ain't because he told me. That's not how I found out. This person that lied and said that I was crazy when somebody asked about the situation, that's the person that's haunted because they lied. Now your house is being haunted. Spiritual bodyguards is activated. Don't play with it. They told y'all the other day to stop lying on me. They thought I was boo-boo the fool. Here I am solving my own case using my psychic powers. This hitman fell in love. His old ass. Somebody was money hungry. Somebody dad. Ronald, astral projecting. Emotionally detached from this person. Because I'm the Empress. And these people is jealous of my potential. They mind is playing tricks on them because this is a message of from God himself through the generational curse breaker. Fraud, I'm not married. Somebody was pillow talking. Her is exhibiting weird behavior because she know about this fake death certificate. Somebody that was projecting has become the devil. They keep trying to attach to me. This person was bullying me, waiting for my funeral. Aunt Sally, and it's receipts. Somebody is haunted by them too. Some government officials is taking a leap of faith because of some past life beef. They was doing spell work to make somebody sexually confused. One of my hidden helpers, and they thought it was funny. They was hiring lovers, and now people was looking for them. They was doing spell work on the people in the courthouse and police officers and stuff to make them sexually confused. And hiring lovers. What's up with this money hungry? Somebody that want to talk was money hungry. What they want to talk about? Maybe they want to talk to the local police because they not getting away with this. They was looking to the leaders for answers and they don't got none. That's how they know this person is a snake. They want me to shut up so bad. I bet you do. I bet you do. About how they wanted to take my child's destiny and how they was making these fake social media accounts. Fooled me once, can't get fooled again. Somebody ignored the red flags that I had a higher calling. A pick-me asshole that forged these letters and these documents. Why they want me to shut up? What they want me to shut up about? Somebody that was in a car accident that put my news on the dark web. They want me to shut up about how to cleanse your energy. Nobody working with this family no more. A fight broke out and somebody went to jail. So they want me to shut up about how you got free will and only thing you got to do is get these negative people out your goddamn energy, purify and cleanse yourself. Not nobody working with this family no more because they see that they don't have to, that you have a choice. The fuck? Didn't Bella just do a message earlier? I posted it on my Facebook about how you have a choice. Now nobody working with this fake ass, phony ass family because they're realizing that they have their own power and that they don't have to. A fight done broke out and somebody went to jail because nobody want to work with these people no more. Maybe they finally standing up to these people. If you can't do nothing else, you better stand up for yourself. If you can't do nothing else, you can't stand up for yourself. And 9 times out of 10, standing up for yourself means opening up your goddamn mouth. If you don't speak up for yourself, you just letting somebody else control your life. Either whether you feel like what you say is going to make a difference or not, you still need to say what you need to say. 29, you still need to say what you need to say. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say something about everything. So how about I was at the Dollar Tree, right? I forgot my money. So, well, actually lately I've been trying to use cash instead of my card, right? And I forgot about that part. So I only had a couple dollars. So I had told the dude to put some stuff back. He had to put back like one thing. And he put back something that I wanted. And I was like, no, I want that. I said, but put this back. So I ended up giving him the money. It was $1. I gave him $1. He supposed to give me back 37 cents. He closed the drawer. I said, you're not going to give me my change? He like, oh, I forgot. And I said, okay. And he was like, well, you're going to have to wait until I ring her stuff up in order to get your change back. I said, why would I wait for you to ring up her order to get the change back? He said, because I can't open my drawer unless I make another purchase. I said, you don't have a manager? Where's the manager to open up your drawer? Just so happened that the manager was right there. Came, went in the back, gave me my change, and I walked away. Like, why would you ever think that I would wait for you to ring her out? No, I'm not waiting. No, it's my turn. Go get your manager, get done with me, and then you'll ring her out. Nigga, you had me fucked up. And it wasn't even that big of a deal. He all like, sorry, this never happened before. And I'm like, it's okay, but I'm not waiting. I'm going to wait for your manager to give me my change. I don't care if it was 2 cents. Nigga, give me my shit. The fuck? Anywho, so let's see why this fight broke out. Why this fight broke out? Because the truth has to be in you to speak it. They know I'm telling the truth. Somebody was doing a sweetening spill. Fight broke out and somebody went to jail. Somebody, ooh, a fight broke out about this spiritually transmitted disease. Ooh, somebody got that was astral projecting. Ooh, Ronald, God will always make a way for me. And on that ass for saying that I sold sex and lying on me, spinning this illusion. You tried to give me a demon. When the hate didn't work, you start telling lies. Maybe you the one who said I had this demon. Egyptian ancestors is on that ass. I'm speaking the truth about how somebody was doing a sweetening spell. This family was out here acting like the mob. They was praying my business fails. This person was astral projecting. And I was already emotionally detached from this person. I'm the empress and somebody was jealous of my potential. Now their mind is playing tricks on them. Ooh, what's this spiritually transmitted disease, Vicky? What's this spiritually transmitted disease? A snake that was making fake social media accounts? Focus on the bigger picture. No harm or danger is coming to you, divine being. That's what God said. Because I was innocent and unknowing. Ooh, front row seats. What's this dad? Embarrassed. Somebody dad is embarrassed. They acting like they didn't know that the natural world needs me. This Ronald. Why they embarrassed? Why this dad embarrassed? Because they guilty. They put my news on the dark web, or they knew somebody did. This daddy put roots on me. They guilty. They put my news on the dark web, or they knew that somebody did. The backfire is cancer for being toxic to me. This daddy is a loose end. Or this person that's a loose end, they gonna get in a car accident for doing this death magic. God said, either you gonna move or I'm gonna move you. It looked like he gonna have to move your retarded ass. You hate that they love me. You hate that the universe loved me. You hate that I got alien DNA. And now it's ready, set, go on that ass, because what you're doing is blasphemous. Oh, it was gonna be a car accident from this high-speed chase. Word around town is that's the truth. People in their family passing away because of what they did to me. Ooh. Mayan ancestors is on that ass, a pick-me asshole. This daddy is embarrassed. They put roots on me. This person is guilty. This daddy knew that Archangel Haniel had promised me joy, love, and beauty. And this person was interfering with God's plan, and he not having it. He told me to leave me alone, and he didn't. Now Archangel Azrael is here with the death. Somebody need to get back to integrity. Something is a natural disaster. A twin flame was the sick lover that they hired to make me sick. Now somebody passing away from taking the bait. Ooh, woo! Ooh, woo! This family betrayed me. They was trying to implement me in their criminal dealings. Absolutely diabolical. 3344. Tell me about this family betrayal. Spiritual bodyguards activated. Somebody old ass. Somebody asked somebody old ass about the situation recently, and they lied and said that I was crazy. What did they ask them? Ooh, some steaming hot piping tea about me being the star and how somebody was going through an ego death. That's what they asked them about. Ooh, what's the steaming hot piping tea? Somebody got emotional. Ooh, so they told them, they asked them about the situation. They asked them about the tea. And this person got emotional. Don't shoot the messenger. Now the gang stalkers are being stalked. They found out this person was lying from their reaction. This crazy stalker nigga. Don't shoot the messenger. Miss Lidra said this was a bad investment to say that I was a whole bag. Now I was